Bye, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Lori Markkinen. Here we go. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Williamson left side. Thomas. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And the awareness from Zion, I think that's something with playing time, with his maturity, it's going to continue to improve. Now a really good passer at his position.
Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Oh, misses the dunk. Now Curry, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. No good on his first attempt of the game. Inside, and Williamson throws it down.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
Picked by Sabonis. To the middle. Here's Looney. Second shot opportunity. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hardaway. Stolen by Thompson. Sabonis looking over the floor. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. He buries it from 3.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Here's Hardaway. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Now here's Curry. Thompson with a screen. 3-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. It's a tie ball game.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
Here's Hardaway. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And Sabonis slams it in.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
It's so much fun getting to watch Sabonis go to work inside.
And you're going to get a double-double pretty much any night from him. The points are always there, and he can rebound with the best of them. Sabonis, a force in the NBA. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Curry. Thompson with a screen. Here's Curry. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
A great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Thomas. Warriors with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Curry. Picked by Sabonis. 6 to shoot. On the attack, Curry. That gives him the lead. Curry's got 7. Here's Hardaway. "56 seconds left to the first." Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Outside Payton. Back to Curry. Over to the wing. And here's Sabonis outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Sabonis is a guy you have to watch closely in terms of how relentless he is. Trying to get in there, mix it up, play physical. He just never stops fighting.
And he can't hit the second.
You know, Brent, one thing about Domantas Sabonis, he definitely helps their offensive flow.
Yeah, he's one of the better screeners in the league. And you know this, Grant. Those dribble handoff plays create so much movement, space, and rhythm to an offense. That's where Sabonis really excels.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. On the wing, Clarkson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Jazz, up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Paul. The Jazz making their last shot. To the inside. Pass to Sabonis. Oh, Olynyk with some nice D.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Sabonis outside. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Outside Paul. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Utah leading. Here's Clarkson. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. BA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins. Takes the hit and finishes strong.
And Wiggins is just locked in, excellent at brushing off defenders.
Here's Sexton. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Sexton's got his second basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Warriors making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Paul drives in. Utah with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And looking at Brandon Ingram's game, Brent, a lot of similarities to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, most of that BA comes with the build-out, right? Just a slender guy who can get the job done offensively. But this guy can create problems for defenses, and he can also defend and cover his spot.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. .143 left in the second period. The three from Curry. The kick out to Paul. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brent.
Yeah, that's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. And he will continue to play at a high level. One of the things through the years that you respect about Chris Paul is that competitive fire, that competitive edge he brings to every game. He really does care only about winning.
Looney shrugging off the contact.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Paul. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Back to Looney. The kick out to Wiggins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Wiggins anticipated that one. He saw the foul coming, and he made sure to get that one off.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Hits the trifecta. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, there's no I in team, but there is an I in Zion, and I see him getting it done.
Zion Williamson has been on display for Utah. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins knocks down the three.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
Picked by Williamson. Here's Hardaway. Williamson with it. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Curry. He has 7. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Thomas, that's good.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And it's Thomas off the drive. That one goes. Count it. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Here's Thompson. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Hardaway. Here's Williamson. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's on Stephen Curry. All right, the Jazz making a change here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Williamson.
Well, we talk a lot about guys and the obstacles that they overcome. Williamson has faced many setbacks, but still staying committed to the game.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. And the Jazz with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, B.A. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works. The defense all around Klay Thompson like an eclipse. He finds a way to get to the light. That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And here's Curry for 3. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting of Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Williamson for 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Warriors making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Morton Tucker with it. Payton covering. Here's Hendricks. Count that one. And the Jazz lead by 5.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Paul looking over the floor. Drives to the hoop. Here's the 3. Thompson's shot is off. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Paul with a steal. Thompson outside. Wiggins outside. Out to the wing. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. And the Warriors miss again.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Paul for three. The rebound by the Jazz.
Just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Well, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
That's his first.
Here's Paul. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Good if it goes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now? By a... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Down low. And Williamson throws it down.
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
Outside Curry. This one for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Hardaway with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Pass to Looney. The three from Thompson. Utah with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That's the first of a three-game trip out on the road for them. Here's Thomas. Here's Abaji. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And he gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 11.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Looney, the screen. Now here's Curry. Lets the three fly. Offensive board.
So committed to the play. Chris Paul gets in there and finds the second chance opportunity.
Hardaway into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
It's good.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Here's Thomas. No good from outside. Outside Paul. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Sabonis, high post. The kick out to Paul. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Curry for three. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Hardaway to the middle. Pass to Thomas. Picked by Williamson. And another miss by Utah. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. Sabonis in the post. Curry looking it over. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're losing by 7. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter here. So both teams making some changes here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Hardaway. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Picked by Sabonis. Inside. Over Hardaway. Sabonis can't hit. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Thomas misses. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. The kick out, Curry. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
24 seconds left to the fourth. Hardaway with it. Back to Williamson. Fires for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's Curry. There's the triple. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
So we see the Jazz get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Here we go. And, of course, Lori Markkinen. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Here's Harden. George outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Now here's Harden. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. For the finish! Oh, and the big finish by Williamson!
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Over to the left wing. Back to Harden. Oh, deflected. Here's Hardaway, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That one's good from Hardaway. And it's the Clippers' ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to George. Down low. Here's Porzingis.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
That free throw no good. So he can't get either to fall.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Now Hardaway. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
When Zion dunks it, you can feel it from here. That's how powerful he is.
Here's Harden with the drive. And then Harden with the jam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. Pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. The kick out to White. And here's George. Takes the 3. Clock at 4. Salbaji with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Williamson throws it down.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
If you look at Ingram, it seems like he only gets better with age, Smitty.
Yeah, you're so right. There's a case to be made that since he won the Most Improved Player Award in 2020, he's only continued to improve. His game gets more well-rounded every season.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Porzingis misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Here's Thomas, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. The Clippers trail to the left wing. Left side Porzingis, back to George. Left side Porzingis. Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Clippers missing. On offense, here's Utah. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win-now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Clarkson outside. Here's Hendricks. Here's Sexton. Oh, George with a steal. Now here's Tucker. This one for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
Here's Hendricks, defended by Harden. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Clarkson. Jacks up a three. And another miss by Utah. Harden with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Harden, good. Harden's got his second basket on the night.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's Olynyk. Pass to Sexton. Outside Horton Tucker. Clarkson for three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's all tied in Los Angeles. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Horton Tucker can't hit. Westbrook taking his time here. To the paint. Tucker, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Horton Tucker with it. On the wing, Clarkson. No points so far. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. It's George on the wing. There's the drive. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Pass to Hendricks. Outside for Sexton. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Sexton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Out left to the wing. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. The Clippers in the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
A veteran in this league, Jordan Clarkson is known as a fantastic scorer. Someone who can fill it up from all 3 levels.
And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Back to George. Plenty of space. And again, it's the Clippers.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul so far.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
George with a steal.
Number 24.
Here's the break. Here's Tucker. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Hardaway. That one doesn't drop. You know, on a permanent basis, Ivica Zubac is one of the top rebounders in the league, Smitty.
BA, that's his primary role, along with setting good screens. He has the size, toughness, and instincts to excel at those responsibilities.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Inside. Here's Westbrook. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside. Here's Abaji. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Kessler. Back to Hardaway. Here's Thomas. Cuts off the pass. In transition, here they come. Here's Tice. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Westbrook. Got a hand on it. Here's Thomas. Still without a bucket. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. 4 seconds left. Here's Westbrook. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So we conclude the first half. The Clippers on top, up by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Hardaway. Uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway's got 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Kessler a screen. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Hardaway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Utah trailing here. Outside Hardaway. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And now a 10-point Clipper lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Drops in the short one. Hardaway's got 4 points this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Thomas. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Hendricks. Screen by Olynyk. Hendricks no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Look at the focus. When Russell Westbrook zeroes in, he's next level.
The Jazz making a switch here.
Russell Westbrook, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Here's Horton Tucker, and there's another one for the Jazz. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Timeout called, the Clippers. The Clippers making a switch here. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Harden. Back to Porzingis. Now Harden. And here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Sexton. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
As a modern big, Kelly Olynyk is a pretty complete package. He can shoot, he can crash the glass, and he has a good eye for passing.
And it's Clarkson missing. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Inside. Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Tucker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now here's White. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Right side White. To the inside. Clock at 6. To the middle. There's the steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. Yep, that one goes. Sexton's got 5 points.
The ridiculous speed of Sexton. When the break is on, he knows how to flourish.
To the paint. Outside for Harden. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Clarkson. Oh, stolen by Harden. The open shot, White. They get it again. Over to the wing. Outside Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Olynyk. Now here's Clarkson. Shoots over Harden. Back to Clarkson. There's a screen. And that one drops.
Great job finishing inside. The defense must push Clarkson out of this area.
Pass to Harden. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now Los Angeles with it. They've led by as many as 14. Inside. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Harden's got 9 points now in the second half.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Pass to Kessler. Outside Hardaway. Here's Abaji. Back to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Abaji can't hit. And it's the Clippers on the break. Outside Porzingis. Uneasy 2 on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Left side, Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Outside Hardaway. Williamson outside. From outside the arc. That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. The kick out to White. Right side Porzingis. A shot from the mid-range. The shot won't fall.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Williamson. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Here's Porzingis. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Utah called for the foul.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Pass to Williamson. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Great job keeping his eyes up the floor. Zion's teammate making it easy and getting wide open.
Back to Westbrook.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. White coming through.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Williamson outside. Pass to Abaji. Now here's Hardaway. Williamson is double. It's Thomas on the wing. 5 to shoot. Outside Hardaway. No one near him. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Terrible shot selection, but you got to appreciate his confidence.
Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tucker. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Porzingis. There's the block. Here's Williamson. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Porzingis. To the paint. From deep. He drops it from range.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's the three. Buries it from three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And that one's good. Porzingis. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And here's Hardaway. From deep. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.